Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is another session of pure raw motivation, trying to keep everybody motivated in life, family, and entrepreneurship, and be able to carve our ways in life to provide for ourselves, our families, and our futures. I'm not really necessarily a huge salesman per se, but we do have a great entrepreneur training course, and you can click on the link below and get your copy now and get started in finding out what you want to do in life, developing a mindset of entrepreneurship, and being able to carve a better way for yourself, your family, and your future. Today we're just going to kind of talk about some of the things that we've been doing in life, and one of the things in life that sometimes hits all of us and many of us deal with, and sometimes becomes a huge nuisance on how we are trying to move forward in life. And as I'm, just kind of out enjoying this beautiful day, I'm thinking about procrastination and how we sometimes procrastinate on doing the very things we know we should be doing. And a lot of times that is the very thing that hinders us from achieving the goals and desires that we want to achieve. And a lot of that just has to do with just simple procrastinating on taking the moves and taking the action that we know we need to be doing. I mean, we actually do a lot of talking and reading sometimes and asking questions on what to do next, and learning even how to do the thing we need to be doing next. But it's like for some reason we just don't do it. We'll just start procrastinating and not necessarily making the necessary moves to take the action we need to be taking. Now I don't know what a lot of the reasoning comes for that or whatever, or what really is the root of that in many of us, because sometimes it's different for different people, but a lot of it sometimes just has to do with just pure not taking action. And it's just really that simple. It's not a bunch of rocket science. It's not a bunch of scientific methods and theories of figuring out why we don't do it. Sometimes we just don't do it. And maybe sometimes it's just trying to wait for things to be perfect. Yeah. And that happens a lot of times, because we're just trying to wait on the perfect timing, the perfect opportunity, for all of the stars and the moon to line up and all of that stuff or whatever. But sometimes it just takes for you to just do it before actually waiting for it to be perfect. And you'll be amazed at what you'll learn along the way. And that's what we try to teach even with our entrepreneur training course. About trying to develop that mindset to just do it. Because that waiting for everything to be perfect, you'll mess around and wait another 5 or 10 years and saying to yourself, what in the world is going on in my life? And you find yourself in the same situation, the same circumstances, and all of the same scenarios going on in your life that you want to stop and you want to change. And a lot of it just has to do with just pure procrastinating and not just doing some of the things you know you need to do. Just taking the first step. I mean, the first step is that step towards progress. And sometimes it's facing the fear of embarrassment, the fear of failure. Yeah. Heck, I face it too sometimes. I mean, even the stuff I'm doing now, I mean, these videos that I do even to try to help people out, they are not perfect by any means. I mean, as you see now, I'm just out riding and just kind of shooting off the cuff and just talking to you guys out there. And it's not perfect by any means, but I know it's going to touch somebody. I mean, even if just one person got the course. If one person got started today and began starting their entrepreneur dreams and starting their business and created the life that they want to create, that's enough for me. That literally would mean all of this has been worth it. Because then what's going to happen is that person's going to tell me their story. That person's going to tell somebody else their story. Then it's going to cause a chain reaction. And maybe even somebody else gets the course. Or maybe it's not even about getting my course per se. Maybe they run across something else out there, but at least they got started doing something. And it changed their whole entire life, their family, and their future. And that's really what it's all about. As long as you're doing something, man, like, do something. We always see the Nike commercials, just do it and all of that stuff or whatever. But my gosh, really just do something. Because sitting around procrastinating, complaining, wishing, hoping, dreaming, it's fun, but that's all you end up doing is just living in your head, hoping and dreaming, and wishing your life would match up with what you're hoping and dreaming about. And then being more frustrated with yourself because you know that you can do it. And you just become frustrated with yourself for not doing what you know you can actually do. Just a little bit of encouragement for you guys out there. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the subscription link below. Share it with somebody, because somebody out there might need it. Somebody out there might need it from you. And by it coming from you, it may touch them. And make sure you get on our email list. Click on the email link below to get on our email list and stay in the loop of everything. And get your copy. Get your copy of the Entrepreneur training course. You can click on that link too as well and get your copy today and get started doing something, man. My gosh, even if it's just one step at a time, one step a month, one step every few weeks. But next thing you know, 10 steps that went by and your whole life has changed. So start somewhere. Start today. Get your copy today, entrepreneurtrainingcourse.com. Click on that link, get your copy today, and get started doing something today and create the life that you dream for, creating the businesses you dream to do, and providing for your family, your future, and your life and community. Take care, God bless, and we look forward to hearing from you.